Bryan, I've watched you work and handle a lot of different tasks at the same time, and together we've both agreed that multitasking really doesn't exist. What are some of the daily habits and practices that you apply every day to remain effective, focused, and on task?
On a daily basis, one of the things that I found to be incredibly helpful is finding the time of the day where I work best, and of course it's going to be different for everybody. But finding that time of the day where I work best and focusing my efforts around that time of the day and having that be the bulk of my work day. So for me, I work best in the mornings. I find my kickoff time is usually after obviously the first coffee, but around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. And by about 3 o'clock, I totally fade. And maybe some other people are opposite of that. Some people are night owls. So for me, I structure my day around that. So I get into the studio, and first thing I do in the morning is I start getting into the grunt work of the day. If I want to schedule portrait sessions, I usually try and schedule them for the mornings because I know that I am most on fire, in the mornings. I'm most successful in the mornings. That's when I work the best. So I want to work my day around that. I know that, like I said, evenings, I'm junk. I'm not good in the evenings. I'm a morning person. That's just the way that I am. So I'll try to avoid doing any kind of business work in the evenings. That's when I need to relax. That's when I need to hang out with my family and that sort of thing. So I've found that to be really, really successful in doing that. A couple other quick tips type of thing is when I'm in the workflow of doing work and when I'm actually working, it's very easy to get distracted by emails, by phone calls, by people popping in the door, these kinds of things. So I've found it to be really beneficial to actually turn off my phones while I'm doing work. And you might think of that to be kind of counterproductive because you're having potential clients call your studio, or you're having people call that want to maybe put an order in or whatever. But for me, if I'm in the middle of doing work and I'm working on someone's wedding photographs or I'm designing an album, if I get distracted by a phone call, first of all, I'm not going to give my full attention to that phone call because my mind was somewhere else. If I get distracted by that phone call, I'm now going to get off of what I'm doing, and now for me to get back into what I was doing is going to be even more difficult. So I'm not giving my full attention now to designing that album, for example, and I'm not giving my full attention to the phone call. So nothing is doing good here. So why would I allow myself to get distracted? So I've found that to be really, really beneficial on a daily basis as far as increasing workflow and efficiency.